We are now going to make some changes to the crankcase, and I will change the camera position. So I'll come down here and select cover, and I use the D key. So to make the changes I have to hide the cover and the cylinder. So I will select the cover, shift select the cylinder, then I will right click. And there are two ways to hide an object. You can use suppress or hide. And the difference between suppress and hide is that if you use an object once or twice in the scene and then you want to hide it, you will use suppress to hide it permanently. You use hide if you want the objects to be hidden temporarily. So in this case I will select hide selected. You can also use the hotkey Control Space, but I will click here to hide the cylinder and the cover. Now we will cut holes in this crankcase because eventually there will be a piston that will go inside the crankcase from this side, and there will be another cylinder that will go inside the crankcase from this side. So we will use a cut cylinder and we will drop it here in the center, and the diameter of this one will be 38 and the depth will be 5 millimeters. And then we will use another cut cylinder and we drop it here in the center, and the diameter of this cylinder will be 31. Hit enter, and the depth will be 38. And then we will cut a hole here, so we will use another cut cylinder and I will drop it here in the center, and the diameter will be the same diameter as the hole in the cylinder that will be placed on the top of the crankcase, and that diameter is 29. And we will also change the depth. I will drag this handle a bit and then I will right click the handle and choose the center point of this hole, so there will be a nice transition between these two holes. Then we will also cut a hole through this cylinder, the piston rod outlet. So I will change the position of the camera to piston rod outlet, and here I will cut a hole by dragging a cut cylinder, drop it here in the center and change the diameter to 8. And we will also change the diameter of this cylinder, so it will have the diameter of 12 millimeters. And then we will also blend this edge, so we come up here to select blend edges and we select this edge, and we have a couple of handles that we can make rough adjustments, perhaps 10 millimeters. We type 10 millimeters here in the radius box and hit enter. Then we hit enter again to confirm the command. And this hole should go through this crankcase to the bottom of this hole. So I will grab this handle and I will use the shift key to snap to the bottom, like so. Then I will change the camera angle of the camera position to cover, and then we will bring back the cylinder and the cover. So I will right click here in the scene and I can select show all, or I can also use shift space, but I will click here like so. And then we will cut a hole through the cover. So I will come over here to select a cut cylinder, drop it in the center and change the diameter, and the diameter should be large enough so that we can see these two holes on the crankcase. And then we will right click this handle and choose to point and select this edge so that the hole will go through the cover. And then we will change the diameter of this hole. So we grab this handle and move the cursor to this edge of the hole that has the diameter of 38 millimeters. So when hovering over the edge, we press and hold the shift key so that we snap to that edge, and then we let go the left mouse button so the hole has the diameter of 38 millimeters. but the hole should be a little bit smaller than 38. And here we press the right arrow key on the keyboard so that the cursor will be placed at the end of the measure, and here we type -2 and hit enter so that the hole will have a diameter of 36 millimeters. Then we will also cut some holes so that we can fasten the cover to the crankcase. So we use another cut cylinder and we'll drop it here, and the diameter will be 4 millimeters. And we hit enter and it will go through the cover, so I will grab this handle, use the shift key to snap to this edge. Now we need to move this hole to the right position, so we will use the tribal to do that. We turn on the tribal, and the starting point to move it will be the center point of this hole. So I will right click the 2D handle and choose the center point of this hole. Then we right click and hold the 2D handle and we drag the hole back to this position. And here we let go the right mouse button and we choose move. Distance 1 should be 20 and distance 2 should also be 20. And then we click OK. So now the hole is in the right location. Then we need 3 more holes, so we will copy this hole. So we loosen the tribal and we right click the 2D handle and choose the center point of this hole. Then we lock the tribal, select this axis, right click and hold inside the tribal and push. And here we drop the hole and we choose link. We will have 3 more, but the angle will be 90 and we click OK. So now we have 4 holes. We turn off the tribal. So next will be we select the crankcase. Then we go to the properties here and we will change the name here in username, and we will type crankcase and hit enter. And when the name is marked in blue, we copy it, Ctrl+C, and we paste it in description, Ctrl+V. And the reason why we paste it in description is that when I will make a drawing of the crankcase, this information that we have in description will be written on the drawing as the drawing name. So that's why it is important that we have information in this box for description. The part number will be 102 and part number will be the drawing number when I later make the drawing. And then we come down here to Smart Paint settings, and if you don't see these settings, you have to click this button or the arrow here to expand the settings. So here we will click this drop down menu and we choose blue, this blue color, for to paint the crankcase like so. And then we select the cover and the username will be cover, and we hit enter and we copy this name, Ctrl+C, and paste it in description, Ctrl+V, and then the part number will be 118. Hit enter. Then we come down here to Smart Paint settings and we choose the same color as the crankcase, like so. So now I use the I key and the D key, and now I will save the scene and we will continue in the next video.